Closeouts. It's very important to close out short options oftentimes. If you're a monthly option trader and you are in some short premium for November, it's important that you understand your risk going into expiration. What I mean by that is, let's say that you have an option that you sold for $1 and it is worth a penny. You may want to consider paying that penny to get out of it right now, whether it's a short call, short put, short anything. The only reason with which you sell option premium is for the premium. There's no other reason to do it. Why would you sell option premium? Because you want to collect the premium. Once you've collected a certain amount of premium, then you really don't need to be in it. Question that I like to ask myself is that would I get into this trade today if I was not already in it? And if the answer is no, I typically get out of it. Now, I'm not making reference to if you're trying to do a simple wheel scenario like what we do with our triple income, that's different. If you want to let the stock get put to you and you have no leverage on the line, things like that's different. But if you are in a calendar spread and maybe your November leg is worth a penny, it doesn't make sense to stay in it, in my opinion. Now, what can happen? Understand that if you hold something until expiration, by rule of the OCC, the Options Clearing Corporation, if an option is 1 penny in the money or greater, then it's going to be automatically exercised. So if you're long a call or long a put and it's in the money and you don't take any action on it, you are going to be the proud owner of that stock or the proud owner of a short position of that stock come Monday when you log into your account. And if bad things happen over the weekend, then bad things will happen to your account over the weekend. The other side of this is that if you're borderline and you're in a short option position in some way, shape, or form, and you go into expiration with it, be prepared to get assigned. So in other words, maybe your position is out of the money by a penny. And you're like, you know what? I want every penny I can possibly get out of this option. That could be a very dangerous thing to do because if the person on the other side of the trade sees that, oh, it's really close, I'm going to exercise it anyway, even if it's out of the money, you could be on the hook for it. I'm not saying to always close out your positions, but if you're leveraged, I personally always close out mine. Make sure you have an understanding of how expiration works, how closeouts can work, as well as how assignment and risk can work. You have 1 week to get your stuff right if you are in November options, so take a look at it.